Boxing Stream.
Once again, ladies and gentlemen, this bout scheduled for 4 rounds in the cruiserweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, wearing black with silver, he weighed officially 198 3/4 pounds. He enters the ring tonight for the 15th time as a professional, hailing from San Isidro, California. Here is Jose Gallito Hrtado. And across the ring, his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, wearing tonight white trunks trimmed in blue. He weighed in 196 pounds even. As a young professional, he is perfect in one bout, one win. That win coming by way of knockout. Fighting out of Los Angeles, California, here is undefeated Marco Deckmann. And your referee in charge of the action is Eddie Hernandez.
Let's get a look at the tail of the tape, and it grossly favors Marco Deckmann. He is the younger man. He is much taller and has a decided reach advantage.
Yeah, I don't think Hrtado did the gut be gone there. He's a 5'9" cruiserweight, and I'm looking at his record. In his third pro bout in 2007, fought a guy by the name of Danny Jacobs, who's a middleweight.
Yeah, he is not Dwight Muhammad Kawi when it comes to squat cruiserweights, light heavyweights. And he has the bone structure of like a junior middleweight. Deckmann, on the other hand, has the bone structure of a natural cruiserweight or a really big light heavyweight. And you see the sound fundamentals from Deckmann. He's a stick and move guy. He works everything off his jab. He's very disciplined in his approach.
And look, this is pretty clear. When you're going to match make to this level, they're not going to take Deckmann at an accelerated pace. This is not Alexander Usyk, who has this huge amateur background.
Correct.
Where you could put him all the way on the left side of the freeway on the fast lane. It's clear you're going to work in volume when you're facing guys like Hrtado, which is okay. It's been done that way many times.
Yeah, he didn't have a vast amateur background, but he has still an amateurish style. So they want to safely develop the professional style before they really step up their competition. And he's learning. He's got a great teacher. He's got a Hall of Fame teacher in Coach Freddie Roach. And I'm sure he's getting in very good sparring at the Wild Card Gym, not far from here.
In fact, the wild card, literally, if you take a car, it's probably about 3 minutes away.
Yeah, it's just down Vine Street.
Right down the street here on Vine. Now, Doug, looking at the musculature, or lack thereof, of Hrtado, if you're Deckmann, do you tap that body a little bit?
Absolutely. It's an inviting target. And it's a bit of a challenge for a really tall guy to effectively get to the body of a really short guy. So he can work on that. Nice angle. I like how he got to the side as he crowded Hrtado to the ropes. One thing Deckmann doesn't give up is his height. And he likes to control distance behind a jab. And that's boxing 101, isn't it?
Yeah, as you see Deckmann throw out his punches, there's not a lot of snap or torque.
Right. He doesn't twist it. He doesn't turn his punches over at the moment of impact, and that's something he's going to have to learn. And that's something I noticed in his pro debut a couple months ago.
That's why you match make appropriately. There are certain guys you could take very fast on the Autobahn, and there's other guys you really have to kind of teach them on the job. And that's the end of round number 1 between two cruiserweights, Marco Deckmann and Jose Jesus Hrtado. Doug, speaking of that HBO card last week, I'll tell you a guy that's growing right in front of our eyes that Freddie Roach is doing an excellent job of developing. Alberto Machado.
Oh, man. Talk about an explosive thin man. And he has improved so much since that title shot against Jezreel Corrales, where he kind of had to come from behind, as we see highlights from the opening round. And it's Deckmann working behind that jab, taking his time, placing his punches right. It was a nice 1-2 combination. And he doesn't get overexcited when he wobbles his Weeble-looking opponent.
Well,
remember that? Remember the Weebles? Talk about throwbacks.
And he's wobbled, but he has not fallen down
right.
yet.
That's the mark of a good Weeble.
Yeah, you see Marco Deckmann taking instructions from trainer Freddie Roach.
But getting back to Mikado, I would love to see him take on the winner of Saturday's showdown between WBC title holder Miguel Burchelt and Mickey Roman.
Yes, and that'll be on ESPN2 from El Paso, Texas. Doug, speaking of HBO, Andrew V. Kennedy, the president, asked, as an era comes to a close, what's your number one memory from all the years of HBO boxing?
That's just too much to, you're talking about 40-plus years.
Oh,
there it goes.
A body shot.
The Weeble has fallen.
Yes.
And he's hurt to the body. His ribs are stinging.
It was a left hook to the body from Deckmann, and I get the sense that as Eddie Hernandez administers this count, it's going to be waved off, and it is.
And that was the full 10 count. That is a full KO there. That's not a TKO. That's a nice KO scored by Marco Deckmann. And Deckmann just was able to break a nice little sweat.
Yeah.
So I think they could bring him back, as soon as possible. If he could find a slot on another club show next month or even a week or two from now, he should do it.
Yeah, you're right, Doug. If you're not going to face King Kong and Godzilla and you're going to work in volume, as I like to say, you better keep your guys very, very active.
Stay active.
Right.
And he's 27,
Yeah.
and that's not young. They do kind of have to move him if they are really serious about developing him into something significant. So we see highlights from the second round. And Deckmann doesn't commit on every punch. A lot of those punches to the head were arm shots right here. These are arm shots.
And you see those flurries. That is very amateurish in the way they are. Those combinations are constructed.
Right, but the body shot obviously was hard enough.
Yeah. All right, let's go back up to Mr. Joe Martinez.
Ladies and gentlemen, the end comes officially 33 seconds, round number 2. Referee Eddie Hernandez steps in and puts a halt to the bout. Your winner by KO here, still undefeated, Marco Deckmann.
All right, so Deckmann moves to 2-0, scoring a knockout over Jesus Hrtado, who drops to 5-10. In a few moments, he will talk to the icy blue, Cynthia Conte.
Congratulations, deckmaker Marco Deckmann. This is your second round knockout. You want to look? Okay, there you go. Second round knockout. Last month, you had your first round, and you are victorious again here at Hollywood Fight Nights. How excited are you? Because I remember you said you were here to come knock him out, and you just did.
Yes, we did it. Yeah, I'm here. Guys, thank you for the lovely support. Thank you so much, Avalon Hollywood. I can't say every single name, but thank you, Tom Loeffler. Thank you, Coach Freddy, Pappy, Miran, my dog. Big, massive thanks to Maurice Spivey. Thank you, guys. Thank you.
Okay, when you stepped in the ring, it took you some time. Did you see that he would be an easier target than you thought when we talked about it yesterday during our interview?
No. No, I didn't think that. Never underestimate no one. I just did what my coach told me. I tried to do what he told me, and I think we did okay.
Did he execute the plan?
Very well. He was, again, he was over the body shot, and that was the last thing I said to him leaving that round is don't forget the body shots, and he went out and did his job.
Well, you did the body shots, and you knocked him out. I mean, you knocked him out. And what did you say to him when you, what did you say to him when you went in the corner?
Much respect, thank you.
And to your fans, lastly?
Yeah. Thank you guys for coming out here. Appreciate every one of you. Thank you. Thank you guys. I'll see ya. Thank you.
All right, guys. Congratulations, Marco Deckmann, the deck maker. Back to you, boys.